All right, we're gonna do a double helping of Zordle today. Zordle, if you're not familiar, is like Wordle, but there's two words and they're overlaid on the same grid. So each of these clues is for one word or the other. And we're gonna do two of them because somebody has requested for me to look at puzzle number 221. Apparently it was interesting. And so I'm gonna do today's, and then Zordle lets you go back in time and do previous puzzles. So I'm gonna do both of those. Two words remain. I've got sound is what we're starting with. So we don't want to use the S. We want to use the O and the U in new positions. My first thought is something like trout, but that wouldn't be great with the double T. If we don't know there's a T. If we knew there was a T, we could do trout, but... oh, I was gonna say proud, but there's no D. We could do flout. That would be better. Okay, so we found the U. There is a T, so I guess... trout would have been better than flout since there's no F or L. But, let's see, we could do TR something. What do I do? We could do, I was gonna say trier, but again, we don't know if there's an R, so we don't really want to do two of them. But we can't do tried. Don't want to do tries. Could do tribe. B's not the best letter, but... yeah, let's just go for it. Okay. Okay, so again, there was an R, so trier probably would have been better. So we haven't... still need to find the O. I would do other, but we don't have an E. Otherwise, that would be really good. Because we do have a T and an S, so I think the H has a, you know, a decent possibility of being in there. You know, I'm just gonna go with other. I think the E is bad, but otherwise, I think otherwise, I think it's good. It checks new spots for everything else. We cannot find that O. The O, where's the O? It's gotta be fourth or fifth now. The R. So let's start thinking about what this could be. So ST, STR. Could be strum. We do have sound. Let's go with strum. Okay. Yep, the first word is sound. We have strum. The other word is going to use the O, and that's all we know so far. Just the O, and it's gotta be fourth or fifth. So, something like, oh, what would it be? So maybe something A, something O, something like this. And I'm thinking it's gonna be something related to sound since strum was related to sound, but you know, something like banjo, but we know there's no B or N. Cajon would work, except again, there's no N. I don't know. I'm thinking about trying KG, even though it's obviously not right because there's no E, just to check 4 new letters because I don't know what this is. Okay, so there's the A. Kazoo! Kazoo! It's gonna be kazoo! Oh, kazoo. Of course. Wow. All right. Well, that's a tricky word with the K and the Z and the double. And it's funny that there's 2 O's and we tried all 3 spots that the O wasn't. So, all right. Let's look at the. Let's see. The picture there. All right. So sound equals kazoo plus strum. Yep. We've got sort of a guitar with a kazoo on the end there, I guess, is what's going on. I'm not really sure. Very interesting. These are artificial intelligence generated images, by the way. So kind of fun. All right. So strum and kazoo, that was a fun one. So now we're gonna move on. I was about to say, let me know how you did with this, and do let me know how you did with this one. But we're gonna move on to puzzle 221 now. All right, 221. I heard this one was interesting. Oh, we're starting with vowel, and only the vowels are yellow. So that is interesting. So. Something like scope maybe would be good. New spots for the O and E, some new letters. Ooh, score is probably better. Okay, good. The R was in there, so I'm glad I did that. Again, chasing the O around. So is the O more likely to be first or fourth? Or last, I guess, but... Again, other's not too bad, except we know the E isn't there. But I'm gonna go with it. Okay. Still can't find that O. We could do kazoo. Probably not a great... ooh, a chew would be good if we had the C or the H. You know, we could do audio. That's pretty good. Figures out what vowels are, I mean, the theme is vowel here, right? That's our word, so let's do a word with lots of vowels. Why not? Okay, well, we've now located the O. By process of elimination, the O is fourth. And we are using A, E, I, O, and U. We're probably using Y as well, which is why the theme is vowel. I should have known we were gonna use all of the vowels. It seems obvious in hindsight, like many things do. So our fourth letter though is I in one word and O in the other. So we've got the fourth word, the fourth letter narrowed down. The question is, ooh, is it possible that it's two words that only use vowels? I'm just noticing, oh no, we've got an R. Okay, I was gonna say, is that even possible? I was just noticing we keep getting grays on the consonants, but we do have the R, so it's not words that only use vowels, which I'm not sure if that's even a thing that exists, but the thought just occurred to me. So, you know, I would do something like laugh to try spots for the A and the U, but there's no L or H. Is grapey a word? I'm gonna try that. Oh, it is a word, cool. And there is a Y, not surprisingly. And now we're chasing the R around. So, knowing that we have all these vowels, right? We have A, E, I, O, U, and Y. We've got 6 vowels. The odds are that, oh, so we probably got 3 vowels in each word. But we know one is fourth. I was gonna say they're more likely to be something like this with the vowels, you know, 2, 3, and 5 maybe. But we know there's a vowel fourth in both words. So if there was just 2 in each word, I would think something like this, but I don't know. So, I mean, maybe like that? Is that? We haven't done an N yet, so we could do something unfit, but there's no T. What? Unzip. So let's think about this. We've got the I and the O fourth. The A has to be second or fifth. If it's second, then you have to have an O or an I fourth with it. You know, something like bacon, but there's no C. And I would think Q with the U, but the U can't be second. If we do, I don't like IA at the end. I don't think it's better than OA. Actually, what about mania? Put the A in both places. Okay, if we do mania, then we're gonna have the R, the U, and an O fourth, and an E. R, U, E, O, and Y. And Y. That would be the letters in the other word if we did mania. And the O would be there. The rest of them are not necessarily, well, the Y isn't at the end. But interesting that the Y is not at the end. So mania doesn't really work very well, but I don't think mania is the answer, but it does find the A and check 2 more letters, so I'm gonna go with that. Okay, we are not finding the consonants. I feel like there's gotta be some, okay, so the A is there at least, we know that. Could it be, so the R has to be first or third. What would this be? So we've got A, E, I, O, U, Y, and R. We've got 7 letters. There's at most 10. And if we don't use 3 vowels in the one word, then the other one will have to have 4. And it's not adieu, it's not audio. I mean, what other words have 4 vowels? With a Y that's not, the Y feels like it's most likely to be at the beginning, maybe? I don't know. The E probably at the end, so we could have IE or OE. I want to find the U. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. We could do unfit, which would check, you know, find the U, check for an F. I don't know. But I also want to find the R. Problem is the U and the R, I mean, unless the U is at the end, the U and the R are both first or third. We could do round, which would find the U and the R. But again, unless the U is at the end. It would have to be IU or OU. Oh, Bayou. Bayou, that's a word that has 4 vowels. And a U not at the end. Okay, let's try Bayou. It's Bayou, okay. Okay, we've had that word on a few puzzles before, but I never think of that one as a 4 vowel word. So the other one has the I, it has an E, I mean, and the R. I'm thinking, so it is just 2 vowels in one of them and 4 in the other. I mean, my thought was IE, or IE, something like that, but we could do like an E or an I at the beginning, as well as at the end? Maybe? The R is first or third though, so something like that. Oh, we know there's an E at the end. Yeah, we know there's an E at the end. There could be another E or another I, but... Oh, what about eerie? Since the theme is vowels, that would be another word with 4 vowels, yeah. Do I want to guess it though? Triple E. If it wasn't for the theme, I definitely would not guess this, but I'm gonna try it. Oh, it was eerie. Okay. All right, so there's our picture. Vowel equals bayou plus eerie. That is an eerie-looking bayou. So, very cool. All right, so interesting one. So they're words with 4 vowels each, but not the typical 4 vowel words, the adieu and audio that people like to use as starting words. So, man, that was a tough one. It seemed like everything I guessed I was getting grays because there just aren't very many consonants in it. And even the vowels I was having a hard time locating. So anyways, let me know how you did with these 2 Zordles. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles. Debate that often comes up. Have you ever referred to something as a vegetable? Maybe a tomato or a pumpkin or a cucumber? Okay, so that's where the R is. So the C and the H and the Y are no good. So there's gotta be an O. Oh, wondered. Okay, so we can do, ooh, we have peeking. It could be speaking, actually.